Hello, hello, hello. Bienvenue. Welcome. Good day. Jumbo. Mushi Mushi. I think Mushi Mushi is. I think that might be one. Anyway, what have you? Hello. Welcome to the Hungry Bleak podcast. I am Antonio Pomares, and as always, you're welcome. So it is October 1st. It's the first day of. I'm not gonna sing that song, but I will say this. Hey, Stu, your rent's due, mofo. Don't pull that falling down the stairs shit on me. I know you're conscious. If you know what movie that's from, thank you. You have my heart. It's October. It's the first day of October. It's the first of the month. It's beautiful outside. You've got the fall kind of sunlight. You've got the cooler weathers, the temperatures hitting. You've got the microphone in my face. I feel good. I love this time of year. I love it. It just feels great. So I want to say, everyone, welcome to October. Oh, wait, Oktoberfest is this month as well. Beer. There's a good thing. You get to drink beer in a more festive way instead of sitting by yourself drinking the beer, which can be depressing, I guess. But still social distance, be responsible, wash your hands. Um, yeah, and pick an ale or microbrew, I don't know, whatever you drink. Pick it and enjoy yourself on that Oktoberfest. All right. Also, it's October, so you know what that means. It is National Kink Month. Happy National Kink Month, everyone. Happy National Kink Month. Whatever your thing is or whatever you get down with, however you do it, enjoy it. Okay? I'm rooting for you. Have a great orgasm. As a matter of fact, have two or three. Have multiple. Have some tantric orgasms where it's all intense and inside your body and you feel the things and you just all that. Yeah, have it. Enjoy it. Great. Cool. I hope I get to do well, you know what, never mind. It's neither here nor there what I want to do for October. Anyway, in some really interesting news, I didn't realize this. Andy Serkis, whose new movie that he directed, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, opens today. It's awesome. But he also, you didn't realize this, he's going to be co-creating a comic to be released by Scout Comics, which I love. It's a company that did Sioux Falls, which I really recommend and enjoy. I have to talk about that one day. And it's also going to be funded by Thunder Comics. That's pretty cool to jump into the whole comic vibe like that. Yes, I'm hopping up and down as I get closer to the camera because I want you to see my big brown eyes. I want you to enjoy me, savor me. All right, that was a little corny. I admit, I apologize, but that's actually pretty cool. I'm excited about this. Again, a big name person who we know for. Oh my God, I mean, you can talk about Black Panther. You can talk about Lord of the Rings. You can talk about Planet of the Apes movies. Andy Serkis has been in this business so much, a lot of times behind the scenes, literally, um, because of the mocap, stuff like that, being that type of actor, but still being this incredible actor, being able to take the medium of the image and such like that, of the medium of acting and wearing the suit and doing most of his acting through that, and then that being put on screen, whether it was as Caesar, whether it was as Gollum, whether it was all the myriad of characters that he's played. Awesome. I can't wait to see what he comes out with. I'm rooting for this guy. He always seems so pleasant and so cool and so happy. I mean, he has to be like just thrilled with his life and everything he's going. I think it's awesome. Congratulations to Andy Serkis on the movie. First off, I may go see it tomorrow. I do want to see this movie, but also congratulations on the comic that's going to be come out. Looking to see what that's going to be about and who's going to be the co-creator with him. Awesome. So, folks, let's get into Kickstarter news. All right, three Kickstarters actually started today. So actually, no, two of them started today. Another one started a couple of days ago. So you still have plenty of time to go and check out these incredible comics. Like I said, you know, I'm a big fan of Kickstarters. I try to talk about Kickstarters every episode because you're crowdfunding someone's dream to come out, and you're also being able to be a part of the diversity and, more importantly, the inclusion of marginalized people that we do not get to see in comics, or being the hands that are actually bringing the comics to us. A lot of times that happens. It's unfortunate. Diversity, I learned a very important thing, because I say diversity, but I started saying inclusion more and more lately. But it was I forgot, I think it was on the Mixed Tag show, the way that they put it. They said diversity is seeing the faces that are there, seeing all these different faces, different skin tones, different ideologies, different religions, uh, different uh, identities. Beautiful. But inclusion is when you actually include those same people, the marginalized people, into the process, into the creative process. And I thought that was a really great distinction on diversity, seeing the faces, and inclusion, where the faces are a part of the project, the content, the show, the comic, the movie, the podcast, the newspaper, the newscast, on whatever it is. I thought that was a really great way to put it. Outstanding for them. I'm a huge fan of the Mixed Tag show. I'm a wrestling fan. They're a great podcast for wrestling. They're one of two podcasts I listen to for wrestling, and they're awesome. The Mixed Tag show. If you're a fan of wrestling, please go check them out. They do not disappoint, and they give great reviews and analysis of everything going on. All right. So on that note, let's talk about some Kickstarters. All right. So the first one we have is After Image, and boom, there we go. Look at that. Awesome. Trying something new here, folks. For those of you who are not watching the video, I just brought the screen up for the After Image Kickstarter page on the screen for the video here. So After Image is a comic that I just recently heard about today. And the it's going to have two of my favorite creatives possible who are going to be part of it. Robert Jeffrey, astounding writer, obviously world building extraordinaire. Congratulations to him also on the video game work. That's someone honking for the video game work now. Awesome show. And Takia Marie, who's actually going to be doing the first 3 covers. Takia Marie, if you know her, you know that's just one of the best people in the world. Absolutely love her. Creative, so strong in her everything. Just one of the dopest artists out there. Funny person, just amazing. One of the greatest people to bring up things that a lot of people don't want to bring up as far as topics, but just an all-around cool person in general. Seriously. So when I heard about this project, I was like, yeah, bet. Okay, cool. I need to go about this. So pretty much After Image is what Fort City needs: a champion, a fighter, a product of the very metropolis he seeks to keep safe. I love this. Look, I saw the covers. Let me see if I can actually do something a little cool here, folks. Let's see. Yeah, you get to see some of the work that's being done. This is the page, obviously. And you're going to see some of the covers. This is actually, oh God, she is just a beast on art. I swear. Takia just be taking heads doing art. This is awesome. This is, oh my God, yeah. Just great. This is also from Concept Moon. This is the Concept Moon Studio, excuse me. They're going to be the publisher. Cover artist, Takia Marie. Pencils, ink, and colors by Muhammad Sarudin. I hope I did not butcher your name too much. I apologize. Concept artist, Chris Noble. Every time I think of Noble, I think about the comic, which I love. Lettering is excuse me, Akarid Akani. We have editors Brian J. Lambert. What? He's editing in this? Yo, dude is off the point. Dude from Wingless. Shout out to Wingless. Awesome. Writer is Robert Jeffrey DeSegui, you already know. And creator, editor-in-chief, and publisher B.D. Diddley. I just love, look at this. Oof. This is look at that. Give me a black character, like superhero, any type of vigilante, what have you, in a hood and just in the streets, just doing the work, and I'm all for it. So yeah, that's just a quick Look at this. Awesome. They have some really great tiers, and I'll show you some of the tiers here, which are awesome. Depending on how much you can afford, what have you, they've got some great stuff going on here. I had to get this one, obviously the t-shirt and the comic, but there's a lot there if you see me scrolling down, but definitely, as always, the link is in the item description. Excuse me, the episode description. I don't know why I say always item description. It's in the episode description, so please, go and check that out. After Image, so it just started today. If you pledge today, they do not take the money out today. They take the money out at the end once the project has been totally funded. Okay, so it's not going to come out today. I know you got to put a little bit on it. You got stuff going on. That's cool. You can pledge whatever you can afford. There's a lot of great stuff out there as far as the tiers, like I showed you. And there are ways that you can add on to tiers as well. So if you see a tier that you like, you get it, but it doesn't have something in there. When you hit it, a lot of them will have add-ons. You'll be able to say, oh, I want to add this on, add that on, and it'll give you the tally at the end like that. Like I said, it doesn't take the money out automatically. It takes it out once a project is funded at the end. Okay, so you're good. You're definitely good. All right. So that was one, which is awesome. Like I said, I love it. Is it channel front? Yes, it definitely will be today. It definitely will be today for you. How old's your grandson? And thank you, Victor Easton, for being a part of this. He's 19. Oh, whoa, that's awesome. Thank you. Yes. This will be a very family-friendly show for you. I hope you're able to take in everything that's here and enjoy what I'm here talking about for you. And I hope you guys have a good time. All right, the next one that is up, excuse me. Next one that is up is Animal Arithmetic, Beast of Burden. This is another Kickstarter. I remember meeting one of the participants, excuse me, of this particular Kickstarter. I'm going to bring this up on screen as well. Boom, there we go. Yay, there it is. At the Women in Comics Con, I think maybe about 3 years ago. So Animal Arithmetic, I love the word arithmetic, even though I'm not a big fan of math, where manga, animation, and jazz hop meet in the middle to tell a unique end of times story, a call to introspect. I love that. Okay. They were funded within an hour. That's incredible. That's amazing. You can see the look. This is awesome. I absolutely love this. Oof, God. And I'm on a big manga, like anime kick right now. So I'm definitely feeling the art here and the manga and the vibe. And you'll see, again, there are a lot of Kickstarter tiers. KD Fox, who is the artist I'm talking about, created this. Just look at this. Awesome. The cover is going to be beautiful. Again, you're helping to crowdfund inclusion on this. I have a pin of Anubis that I believe that KD was part of. And look at the art there and there. Again, you'll see add-ons. They're going to have an original vinyl for music. They're also going to digital download as well. If we're able to unlock the tiers by actually funding them, they will have different unlocks that they'll have for crowd pushes, which I love. Of course I got one of the t-shirts. I got the black one. I'm thinking I might actually have to do the red one as well sometime. But yes, this is another one that's awesome. I love it. There are so many Kickstarters now. With the pandemic coming out, everything happening, people looking more to crowdfund things and just to be and to get it just shipped to their house. They don't have to go out, and you don't even have to think about it. Great way to pre-order. It's there. It's right for you. All you got to do is just pledge however much you can, and it's beautiful. Hello, Soaking Line. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're having a pleasant day. Everyone, thank you who is joining me, whether you're on YouTube, whether you were on I almost said LimeWire for some reason. Why did I almost say LimeWire? That's so real. They wrecked so many computers. Why would I bring LimeWire up? That's so weird. Thank you for everyone who is checking me out on YouTube. Thank you for everyone who's checking me out on Twitch. I appreciate it as always. Hope you're enjoying your day, and you're here to talk about some comics and such. All right, so the next one, this is one that I found out about a couple of days ago, and it was really, really cool, and I loved it. So I definitely had to go on. This is one that is called, let me bring it up for you here real quick, folks. Really quick. Boom. Yeah. This one is Aslan, issue 1, The Awakening. Anytime you give me, again, an anime kind of feel or manga kind of feel, and you give me people of color and a female protagonist, or any protagonist that I identify differently than, whether it is uh, someone who is a woman, non-binary, gender fluid, intersex, transgender, like any other one who I identify differently than, you make them the hero, because I love seeing that. I love seeing them win. I love seeing someone who I identify with differently, who is also marginalized, win and save the day. I love it. So this is the tagline is, a young woman's emerging powers are either humanity's salvation or its doom. You got me. You pretty much got me. So you can check this out. Awesome. So again, they're going to give you everything. Look at the art. It's incredible. Look at this. That's from Jacob Noble. Another Noble. Wow. Awesome. I just love, yeah. So I gave to these Kickstarters like the minute I saw that they were live. Obviously, look at I love seeing black, like lightning crackling. I love that. And again, they'll show you like all the characters that are involved, their names, little descriptions of them as well. I believe there's in the part where they're showing you some of the rewards and the tiers that are available. You can't and obviously they have add-ons as well. I actually did I did a tier and I added on obviously the t-shirt, because t-shirts, yeah, they're always cool, obviously. So as always, folks, I have the item description, excuse me. I have the items description links in the episode description. So please go and check it out. And for more information on Robert Jeffrey, who, like I said, is an incredible writer, and Takia Marie, who is an amazing artist, I have their links in the episode description as well. Go check them out, see what they've got going on. They'll show the Kickstarter. You'll actually be able to get to the Kickstarter from there as well, and you might even find some stuff to get, some cool swag, maybe like a T-shirt or something. I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm just saying somebody named Takia Marie drew this T-shirt, and it's really profound, and it has a great message, and my computer is sliding everywhere, folks. Kind of like ice skating. So that was that. I hope you enjoy those Kickstarters. Please go and check them out. There's a lot of great stuff out there. But switching gears, let's talk about a lot of the great stuff that's going on in here, in you folks. In you folks. We all know it's Friday. I do this every week, and I will continue to do this every week for as long as I'm doing this. Wellness Check Friday. I want to make sure you're doing okay. Okay, I want to make sure that you are drinking water, you are getting your sleep, as much sleep as you can. I know you got a lot of stuff going on, that you're feeling okay, that you are taking your meds, that you're taking your vitamins, whether your meds are for a physical or mental ailment, whatever it is. I hope you're doing okay. I want you to be the best you that you can be. And if you're not feeling that way, I hope that you're taking the steps to feel that way. Whether it's you who's not feeling well, or whether it's someone that you care about, a family member, a loved one, a significant other, or others, I hope that you are doing everything that you can to feel better so that you can make them feel better as well, those loved ones. It's very important. You are very important. Okay? And that means something. Honestly. Okay, take care of yourself so you can take care of those others that you feel you have to take care of, because you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't. That's what are you pouring? Nothing. You pouring a whole bunch of nothing. So please take care of yourself. Go outside, maybe take a little stroll, get like a little hoodie or something on like that, what have you. Go outside, get some of this wonderful fall, autumn sunlight, vitamin D out there. Something about the fall, autumn, and the sunlight just feels beautiful. It feels better than summer, probably because it's not as so damn hot. It's not. But yeah, do it. Feel better, because soon it's going to be darker. You're not going to feel so well, but you need to start taking those steps. Make sure that you're good. It's going to be rough. I know. You're going to get through this. We are going to get through this. Okay. I go through it also. Okay. That's why there are comfy clothes. That's why there are sweatpants, pajamas, whatever. Okay. Enjoy the sweatpants. Okay. Enjoy them. Damn it. And feel good. Okay. You're important. I need you to feel that way. I need you to know that. All right. So enjoy this Friday. And that's another Wellness Check Friday, folks. You know I'm going to check on you. You know I'm going to check on you. Okay. But right now I'm going to check around the corner because I see reviews. Review corner. There it is. Boom. Segue. Yeah, that's yes. So we've got some really cool comics that came out this week that I want to talk about for you real quick. I love them. There are more comics I actually have to read. There are always more comics that I have to read. But these are just 3 that really hit me that I want you to go check out. All right. One that we have is Children of the Plague. This is from Dark Horse. Dark Horse has been around for 35 years. I did not realize that. For some reason, I thought they had been around longer, but I think it's because a lot of their stories, like their most notable thing is Hellboy, obviously, World War II and stuff like that. I think that's why I thought they had been around longer because of that. But no, they haven't. They honestly haven't. So, Children of the Plague. This is a one shot, which means just going to be the one time for Dark Horse Comics. Bring up my magic tablet here, which has the 10 Commandments, but I probably erased about 5 of them because it just didn't fit well with me. This is actually about children who end up getting this plague, who are infected by this plague, and they end up getting powers. And this is like set in like kind of the near future, such what have you. This is the story and art are from Robert Love. Dig that dude. Colors from Jeffrey Kimbler. Letters David Walker. Remember that name that I just said, because at the end I'm going to say something else. David Walker. Amazing. We've got the cover art. Line art is by Robert Love, with colors by Michael Calero. Inside back cover pinup line art by Robert Love, and with colors by Christian Colbert. The cool thing about this comic, it's a one shot. When you get to the end, and it's basically this is kind of the tagline: when children around the world are suddenly infected with a disease from outer space and begin forming mysterious superpowers, they become children of the plague. Then those affected are rounded up, tested on, and put in battle by evil corporation. So it's kind of a cool premise. Kids get powers and are put into these games, these death games. Now, remember I said this was kind of in the future. This, at the end of it, you realize that it's linked, which I think it is linked from what I understood. I'm going to have to go back and check on this other book from years ago. Maybe linked to another Dark Horse comic by David Walker. I love that. I love little things like that, little nods like that. They're very important to do. It gets you excited. It makes you think, oh, because at some point it could become something larger, a bigger world. So breadcrumbs, always breadcrumbs, always. And like I said, that's a one shot. It's maybe about 40 pages, maybe something like that. Art is beautiful. I love Robert Love's art. See what I did there, but I didn't mean to do that. I apologize, but I don't apologize. So yes. And then we have excuse me, my goodness. Then we have Deathstroke Inc. This is from DC. So one of my favorite DC characters is back. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm still actually trying to finish the previous series. Read the previous series as well. Christopher Priest did an amazing job with Deathstroke and his incredibly gray moral compass, and it's just an incredibly horrible way of being, because he is not the nicest person in the world. But he's just one of the coolest, though. Honestly, he just is one of the coolest, and I regret nothing about that. I'll be honest with you. So this is actually takes place after the previous series. Obviously, Deathstroke's still alive, and it's him going up against Hive. But he has a partner. Partner is Black Canary. So Deathstroke and Black Canary teaming up together. I didn't see that coming. Yes. Give me two characters who I truly love, who are great fighters, brawlers. Kind of, they've been like background characters in stories. They've been actually very important, but they've also been background characters in stories. But like, so this is Deathstroke Deathstroke Inc. #1. This is from Joshua Williams. It's written, ink by Howard Porter. We have pencils by Howard Porter also, and colored by Hi-Fi and Howard Porter. So, like I said, this is Deathstroke is working with this organization called Trust, and they're going after Hive members. But there's something else going on with Trust. I mean, the name alone says, "Can I trust you?" No. And you know, Deathstroke Slade Wilson has an idea something is going on. He always does. I mean, he's at peak human condition, actually beyond that. And this is him where he actually has to decide if he's going to be good or bad, right or wrong. He's been straddling that fence for far too long. So he's finally going to make a decision on where he's going to be. Is he going to be a hero or is he going to be a villain? Can be both sometimes. Well, depends on the thing, I guess. Y'all know I'm a Deathstroke fan. I love Deathstroke. Awesome. And we just get more of him here. So the next one is going to be Gun Honey. This is from Titan Comics. This was just really damn cool. I'm going to be honest with you. I really enjoyed this. Was like a espionage action, almost feels like there could be some revenge stuff at the end, with a female Asian lead character. Stories by Charles R. Day. Artist is Ang Hor Kwang. Hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. Colorist is Asafur Ramen, and letters by David Leach. This is the story of a gun runner, basically, who is very slick with the skills, very low key, tries to only sell guns to people who are just looking for guns. But when you buy guns, you end up doing more with the guns because you use the guns to do other things. And one of the people that she sold to ends up selling the guns to someone who ends up going and getting a bomb with those guns, and there's this horrible explosion. So this organization comes after her and says, "We want you to work for us. You sell us only guns, what have you." She says no, but then she ends up going after the people that she sold the guns to, and from there, absolutely love it. The art is really cool. It feels like it feels almost like a bit of a like a pulp, like a 1970s revenge flick pulp kind of thing. I don't know how to actually describe it, but that's the best I can describe. I mean, the cover alone is actually pretty cool. Oh, a little too much reflection. There you go. Which I loved. Yes, so those are my three for this week, I think. Oh, and this is coming out of a hard case crime. I think that's an imprint from Titan Comics. I really enjoy them. It's just, yeah, it was like, I love bare knuckle and action and such like that, so I was obviously in. So those are my three new releases that I think are cool. Check them out. Go from there. But it's Friday, so I got to do a Flashback Friday. Of course, Flashback Friday choice for this week is I Hate Fairyland from Image Comics. Scotty Young at probably my favorite of his. Even though there's Middle West, Strange Academy, which I do absolutely love, and The Me That You Love in the Dark, which I absolutely love that title. It's only 2 issues, but it's so good. This is great. This is the story of a young girl who wishes to be sent to like Fairyland. So she's sent there, and candy and such like that, fairy tales, princesses, such like that. But you have to perform these quests in order to be able to go home. This character does not have to perform the quests. So they end up staying in this fairy tale land for, I believe, I want to say is over 30 years. But in that 30 years, they do not age. And they eat all the candy and everything like that. And you begin to lose your mind because she's still stuck in the body of a little girl, but she's like mid 30s, early 40s. So she's losing it. And it goes from there. It's incredibly funny, dark humor, cartoonishly violent, if that is even a term. But one of the best things out there. There were 3 or 4 trades. So I think there were 2 omnibuses. Can never actually figure out the terming of that. So go check that out. It's incredible. Like I said, it's very funny. This was recommended to me by the incredible Ting-tastic. Ting, who is the girlfriend of Joy Infinity, one of the best streamers out there on Twitch. Check them out continuously. And I didn't look back after that. It was just amazing. So yes, I hate Fairyland, Image Comics. Check that out. Awesome. So let's go real quick. Next week is New York Comic Con. Big deal. The first big con to happen since the pandemic hit. So go look around for sales. You find them on Comixology. There are a bunch of sales going on right now, and there will be more next week. Check out comic book shops. Go to random sites for comic book publishers. I know that Scout has a sale going on. Scout Comics has a sale going on right now. There's a code. If you go to their IG, I believe the code is actually in one of their posts. You go and there's a sale on their comics. So I believe it's even their metal covers. So go check them out. This is the time. New York Comic Con, when this pops up, there's sales everywhere. Go and check out these sales. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. And that is my Geeking on a Budget segment for this Friday. Okay. So on that note, like I said, it's the beginning of the month. It's October 1st. I was kind of racking my brains what to think about. And I said, hey, look. It's National Kink Month. Look, I'm going to make this short and sweet, folks. Do what you do. Enjoy it. Love it. Don't let anyone kink shame you. Because everybody's got a thing. And if you look through some people's browser history, you're going to find that thing in there. But that's okay. It's all right. As long as everyone's consenting, they're of the legal, proper age. Everyone knows the rules. Everyone's user protection and being safe. It's cool. It's great. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. And I know a lot of you have kinks or even developed new ones during the pandemic. You were bored at home. You're like, hey, let me try this and see what happens. And you enjoyed it. You liked it. Or maybe you didn't like it. And you're like, okay, cool, what have you. But no matter what, be safe, be courteous, be conscientious. Aftercare is very important. Make sure that's known. Be upfront, be honest about what you want as far as your kink. Excuse me. Safe word. Remember the safe word. Make it a safe word that you both know, agree upon it, have some fun, okay? But don't forget that safe word, all right? And I don't know if I was asked earlier, is it a coincidence that National Kink Month and Spooky Season start on the same day? And I said, look, don't kink shame me. Which probably says a lot about my browser history. I remember this one time I was looking up, you know what? Yeah, that's not a conversation for right now. We're not going to have that conversation. We're not getting into what I dig. That's not, although I'm pretty honest about what I do enjoy. But yeah, it's not the time for me to actually talk about that. It certainly is. Or just go out and be safe. Be courteous. Consent is of the utmost and sexy. Be honest. Be protected. Safe words are important, and recognize them as well. Aftercare is also very important. And make sure that you agree on all the terms. Communication is key. Okay? But what do I know? That's just my geek perspective. Bleak perspective. Yep, I messed that up. Oof. That Capri Sun hit different when it's October. So, folks, that's actually the show. Nice, quick, easy, to the point. That's it. But next week I'm going to be doing shows at 10 p.m. I believe Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evening, giving you a rundown of what's going on what happened at New York Comic Con that day, since I will not be there in person, but I will be having my ear to the ground. I will be checking out the virtual stuff that's going on YouTube. So I'll be getting as much information as I can. But guess what? That's not it, folks. That's not it. Saturday, October 9th, Fandom Initiative. It's back. Did you miss us? I think you did. We will be back. 2-hour special. We're going to be talking about New York Comic Con. We're going to be talking about the movies that have come out during the summer. We're going to be having a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. It's going to be 2 hours. We haven't spoken since we haven't spoken to you guys since what? Since Black Widow. Since the week after Black Widow, we talked about that. We haven't, and that was just like a one special. We haven't done anything since then. Michael and I have been, lifting our weights. We've been doing, push-ups. We've been eating vitamin and kale, and we've been, shadow boxing in, the Phantom Realm. We've been doing that. No idea what the hell that even means. I have no idea. I'm just rambling at this point. Seriously, no idea what that means. But we will be back Saturday, October 9th. We will be back. 2-hour special, giving it to you as only we can, letting you know what's going on. Folks, welcome to the fandom. The initiative is back. So as I always have to end the show, folks, are you with me? Are you with me? I want to thank you to who is out there watching, listening, whatever you were able to take in. Like I said, I have the links in the episode description for the Kickstarters, for Robert Jeffrey, for Takia Marie. Please go and check them out. They are incredible people, and check out the Kickstarters that are there. I feel good. It's a wellness check Friday. Check, mic check 1, check 2, mic check 1. Hope you're all doing well. Yes, I've been up since 2 a.m. It's been a long day. I will be streaming later on tonight. Course correction, I will not be streaming Godfall because Pharaoh Ramsey, who is the chosen guardian, wink wink on that one, has got me hyped to play more of Destiny 2. So I'm going to be streaming Destiny 2 tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. I will be the one who is sliding and shooting into everything. I might be doing a couple of missions, or I might be doing Gambit. I'm starting to get the hang of Gambit. I'm really loving the whole feel of it. And as you know, I'm a fan of Gambit anyway. Sure, you know that, right? So come on, Petite, come watch me. Come watch Antonio do Gambit, huh? He do Gambit on Twitch. You like that? I take the card, I charge the card, I throw the card, yeah. That's how it be. Life don't get much better than this, Petite. You know that, Petite, huh? Yeah. Probably the worst Gambit impression ever. But who else does an impression of Gambit? Nobody. You're only going to get that with me, folks. You're only going to get that with me. All right. So you all have a great evening. Enjoy it. Like I said, go out, get some of this this autumn sun. I'm gonna go chill and do whatever I can. Do the best you can with what you got, folks, because it's all that you get. All right. Enjoy the day. Eat something tasty. Oh, I forgot. Yes, I want to talk about food real quick. I'm craving ramen. I'm going to be in New York this Thursday. I'm not going to Comic-Con, but I'm going to be up there hanging out with people. I'm getting ramen. Aji-san Ramen. The link is in the episode description. Check them out. If you are in New York, go check out Aji-san Ramen. They are awesome. I absolutely love them. I'm not being paid to do this. They're just awesome people, and I love their food. Ramen just It's like, oh my God, with their ramen, the broth touches your soul. They've got everything from dumplings uh, to they have these incredible crispy chicken bites. They've got salmon, they've got teriyaki, they've got egg, they've got everything there. They've got vegetarian stuff. Awesome. Check them out. Ajisan Ramen. They are in the episode description. Go check them out. But on that note, I will say this. If you enjoy what I do, if you want to see me do a little bit better, if you would like to possibly donate to the Hungry Bleak podcast and to my growing t-shirt armory and my growing hunger, go to the Anchor page. My link tree is up. You can go check out the Anchor page. There's a place where you can donate whatever you feel you can or you want. I'm always appreciative of all the donations. Thank you so very much. That helps me to continue doing the show, and it helps me to continue just more of what I want to do creatively. And I definitely appreciate that, folks. All right. So, yes, please go and donate if you would like. On that note, folks, I actually literally do write things down because sometimes my mind goes a mile a minute and I actually forget things. There you go. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks. I'm out. Be safe and wash your damn hands, okay? Wash your ass too while you're at it. Thank you. All right. Peace. I'm out. Watch me dance awkwardly as we go off.